Alright, so it's about 12:30. I went for my appointment. Now I am noticing something weird though. My tire light has come on. Right. And it ain't been on the whole time, right? So I just noticed that, right? And it's part of this, right? Too, right? Now it looks like the rear, right? Driver's side, right? I got 39 here, 38 here, and 36 here, right? And I don't know what it has to do with either, right? right. See, and nothing's been going on, right? Right. Nothing happened that I know of to cause this malfunction of the tire. And it's the driver's side, obviously, right? But that's the passengers and that's the front, right? So again, right, I'm just noting something weird, right? That suddenly became an issue. Now, the car is kind of due for maintenance, but my odometer is 74383, and my next oil change is 75575, I guess, right? I'm good for another 1,000 miles or so, maybe a little bit more, right? About 1,200, I guess, right? And somewhere in there, right? And like I said, when you drive a lot, it shows, and when you drive a little, it shows. This vehicle is only a 2018, right? It's got more miles on it than, someone who drives 12,000 miles a year, right? So this vehicle was drove a lot, right? Though it's doing fine, I mean, there ain't no real problems with it, besides suddenly this one, right? But, like I said, right, that's the oil running remaining, which is at 50%, right? Now, when it's around 25%, that's when you need an oil change, right? Now, right, this just shows you I know a little bit, not MacGyver shit, but a little bit about everything. I know MacGyver anything. Younger or old or whatever. Right. So I went to the doctor's appointment. Everything was good. I'm a little bit elevated in Dr. or PA's Ricardo Sweetness's opinion, right? Right. My sugar was 125, right? He thinks it should be 100, right? I don't know, right? Whatever, some say 150, I don't know, right? But my L1C is down to 6.0, Dr. Chief, right? So it's going down a little bit. Plus, I gained a little weight last year, which I lost in December, right? So that might be why, too. That it's called pre-diabetic, though, right? Not diabetes, right? If it's also under a certain percentage, right? And so you said it was 6.5 with you, then it was 6.2 with the other guy, and now it's 6.0, right? So it's going down, so that's obviously, right, being handled, right, by the body. It's fixing itself, I guess, right, whatever you want to call it, right? So we're getting better that way. I had KFC for lunch today, right? Had the number 2 combo, right? Which is a breast, a wing, drink, biscuit, and a side, and then I got an extra side of mac and cheese. Right. So here's proof I went to my appointment. Sorry. I know. And so I'm getting home with about 12:30. Right. Right. I had to turn down the radio there. For legal reasons, right? You know, it's a shame though, right? You want to make only money, right? Greed is greed, because I can listen to the radio for free, but with my phone and recording it, that's an issue, huh? Right. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Either something is free, by the way, and I'm listening to it for free, or it's not. Exactly. So, if it's free radio, and this is your catch-22, right? And you sell the CDs, right? How does that make sense? Public domain has to do with free stuff anyway, right? Right. Well, if you're playing it for the public in their cars, right? When they turn on the car every time, right? That changes your usage, right, of the material on the radio. Why can't I buy a CD and listen to it while I'm working out, right? It has nothing to do with the song, right? I'm working out too, right? I'm just working out because I bought the CD, heard the song on the radio, right? And you have to come to the channel, right? You have to come to the video to even know what song's on the video, right? But you mean you're trying to be popular too? Is that why it's free on the radio, but you want them to buy your CD, right? That's the problem, right? See, even on the radio, even on the recording, right? You can only listen to the recording if you go to it. If nobody goes to it, nobody hears the song, right? Either, right? They don't even know what is on the video unless I'm using fair use. What's fair use? Well, that means I give you credit for at least the band or something, right? For putting the song on the radio, right? For instance, that's all the information the radio station might give me is the title and the artist, right? Well, with a book, it works the same way, right? The title, right, of the song is Don't Be Cruel, right? The artist is Elvis Presley, right? But I don't know who wrote it because they don't tell me that on the radio. But it is a written song too, by the way. So what copyright rules apply? Written copyright rules, like when you're doing a book report in school, and you can quote the passage you want to quote in the book report, right? Right. And you turn it into the teacher, but that's not considered copyright infringement because it's for educational purposes, right? Now, what about music can be taught? How to sing. See, you're going crazy over both legal and illegal things, right? That's the problem with everybody, right? See, I don't even know, dude, right? If I could do Beavis and Butthead, because my judge, right, is the voice and part of the team that made the cartoon.
Right. By the way, and
it ain't that I'm not working on the voice, it's just that I'm not sure I can do it right. Because of how closely they want to deal with, and the way they're dealing with copyright infringement is not legal.
Right.
In that they're not allowing for educational purposes.
Right.
With music, when that's the whole point of music in school.
Right.
See, if you give me the notes of the piece you wrote, and there's two ways you write a song, with the lyrics and the music part of the song.
Right.
The lyrics are words. What about freedom of speech, by the way? They're words.
Right.
See, we can agree with each other's words to a song. That's any song. Anybody writes.
Right.
Because it comes from a common knowledge place.
Right.
Even if it's you writing the song first, if we have the same intellect,
Right.
not only is it your intellectual property, it's mine too. I could have came up with the song probably eventually too.
Right.
Now, Billie Jean, though, could even have to do with the movie
Right.
in the 80s called The Legend of Billie Jean.
Right.
Though Christy Swanson, I think, played the character.
Right.
I think she also was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I forget. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, she was the original Buffy too before Sarah Michelle Gellar came along.
Right.
And in the TV series.
Right.
I think. But I'm trying to confirm it with myself and my memory, so I'm thinking out loud.
Right.
By the way. And I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing too, to make sure I'm not making a mistake here.
Right.
Though again, that's all, folks.